all my beautiful people. Come on in, I am a Stu Queen. Be thoughts over, we are our brothers and sisters, keeper known as the royal gladiators, where you hide peace, laughter and love. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. A Stu checks temperatures on Tuesday and Friday to make sure everyone is good. There is commentary on some of your favorite television shows and movies. Tune into the Fruins that are option and video. We differently can't miss the jam sessions on your old and new school music. Come into my queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators. The queendom. Come on in to the queendom. The queendom. And take a seat, get comfortable, let's get in this. Let's do Queen Bee. Thoughts. Let's do Queen Bee. Thoughts. Let's do Queen Bee. Thoughts.
Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How is everybody doing this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is you listen to this, okay? I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. I thought it was Sunday, y'all. I ain't gonna front and I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was Sunday, but it's Saturday, okay? Please do a sister a favor. I would greatly appreciate it. I feel like I'm begging now about that too. But please hit the like button on your way in the building. Because if you're just scrolling through YouTube and you run across my channel and you decide you want to pop in, you can hit that like button before you even come in the chat. If you're enjoying the content, go out, come back, hit that like button and come back in. Also, on the right-hand side down at the bottom by the chat, make sure you hit that reaction button, okay? That helps pushes people. And also, they have a new feature that when you go back and watch a live on replay, click that boost button. It will help push people further in the algorithm as well. So push that button and then it will streak it up and it'll tell you how many times it's going to share it or whatever. That's some new YouTube stuff. Also, if you would like to be a member of the channel, it's only $2.99, or you can feel free to gift a membership to someone. It's greatly appreciated. This video no, it ain't gonna be monetized. Let me say this right, because I don't want y'all to think I be playing. Because sometimes, for some weird reason, every time they get to me, they don't never want to stop. They want to just mess up my live and not let me monetize it. So, as I said, banner scrolling across the bottom, it lets you know this live is not being monetized by YouTube because of the video clips and people's stuff that I'll be sharing. Okay, so I would appreciate it if y'all can try, because I never knew if you could try it or not. But if you could try, send a super sticker, super chat, a super thanks when the live is over. Those I think they let go through, but they don't let the whole channel go through. Or you could hit me on my Cash App at $ Astute Queen B, capital A, capital Q, and a capital B. Everything else is lowercase. Okay. Also, like I said, I'm going to show some clips of other things that I have ran across And I'm so tired of Hotel Holt and his slow ass and his lying ass. One minute he put his hands on her, next minute he didn't. Next minute this happened, and the next minute it didn't. He lies so much he can't even keep up with his lies. Okay? If Mel didn't have so much to lose, I bet you her and Jason would have whooped their ass in that elevator. That's just my I'm thinking about it. If she ain't have so much to lose, they'd have jumped their ass, beat their asses in that elevator. I'm just saying. And I keep forgetting to wait to the 6-minute mark. But y'all, I get so aggravated and pissed off and frustrated at this demon right here. This boy. Because if y'all look at this boy face, his face don't look nowhere the same. See the top picture up here? This is when he was still, I think, with Mel. That's when he looked nice. He was a handsome guy when he was with Mel. Then he started looking like, I don't know what the hell this is going on. But anywho, he don't look the same to me. He is withering away. He can work out all he want. It ain't going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. Because the wicked on the inside of him is seeping on the outside. See, before, people saw this pretty package on the outside. He ain't fine. He's handsome. And Mel did her thing because she hooked him up. She cleaned him up. She got him to shave that shit off his head. She got his beard looking nice. Had him, I know she had him smelling good in a nice suit. Other than that, he'd been still running around with that receding hairline and all that other goofy crap. Okay. If she did not fix him, because he was a builder nickel. That's what he was. He was a builder ninja. He was builder band. He put his hooks in Mel because he thought he was going to continue to manipulate her for the rest of his life. I think he's been manipulating her since she paid her his way through college. And I also think, well, not paid his way through college, but paid for 2 semesters when she was working 3 jobs and doing all that other stuff. But I'm going to see if I can find that video real quick. So y'all hold on for 1 second because I'm going to play some shit. This lady I seen on TikTok, lady blew me away. I said, baby, I don't know what kind of man she might got a bitch made man at home like this. And that's why she feel that way. But for her to sit there and talk about Mel lied on Martell, she did not. Excuse me, his ex-wife, because I said I was not going to add her name to this damn video. But my thing is, bitch, was you there? You mad because she went on. First of all, people need to realize Dr. Hellish is nobody to trust. Okay? I don't care if she work on teeth and got her own practice. She is nobody to trust. Her and Carl Lucifer is thick as thieves, just like Hotel Holt and Carl Lucifer and Heavenly was thick as thieves. So if you pay attention to that video, you will see what Mel really didn't want to answer that question. And the way she answered it, she stated, I'm not the type to sit around just listen to my abuse. She said she wasn't going to sit around and let it happen. She never said he didn't put his hands on her. But Dr. Hellish tried to be slick and say, yeah, because you look like you a Scorpio like me. You put your hands on him. So my thing is, her saying that, is Dr. Hellish saying that, do you put your hands on Damon? Since you a Scorpio? And they say he allegedly got an outside child. Did you put your hands on Damon Daddy? I'm just saying, like, make this shit make sense. This derelict right here is not a man, it's a boy. Marlboro Marlene fucked up when she had this thing. I'm not going to say the disrespectful things that people say to other people, but she should have got rid of this one. And I'm going to say this, my personal self and my personal thoughts. I still believe to this day that last time his brother got locked up, I don't think he got locked up because of him. I think he got locked up because of some shit Martell did. And the reason why I say that is because if anybody goes back to that, to any video they done when his brother got locked up, he got locked up. You look at his brother was crying in that picture. And I don't think he's crying because he wasn't with Martell or none of that. I think it's because he didn't want to be back there where he was at. And I also believe he got in trouble for some shit Martell did. Because see, Martell, Slowtel, Holiday Inn, has forgotten a lot of things. He has forgotten where he has come from. He has forgotten that Dr. Melody Sheree. So he always tried to make people think he made Mel. No, Mel made you. She made you look good. That's what happened. She made you look good. Other than that, you are wicked and evil from the inside, and it's seeping out into your face, your skin, your habits, all of that. All of that is seeping out. That's now. Like there's an episode on Love and Marriage Huntsville where Martell had 2 cell phones. And Mel explained the story behind the 2 cell phones and how she found out Ariane was still calling and all this other shit and calling her house, talking about some put Martell on the phone and all that other goofy shit. Yeah, no. See, and just like Carl Lucifer and him like to play in Mel face, or like to play in his ex-wife face. My bad, Mel. Playing his ex-wife face with the bullshit and fuckery they was doing. And it blows my mind. Okay? Because, boy, we watched you lie. You do one thing and you say something else, just like the rest of them idiots on that show. I don't care if we talk about mayonnaise Maurice. I don't care if we talk about Moist Marceau. I don't care who we talk about. They're all a bunch of punks. And I don't mean in a sissy way. I mean in a punk, scary ass way. So I'm confusion. I'm just confusion. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very confused at these weird ass freaking people. Now everybody on there want to make the list about make it seem like that's their show. First of all, Hotel Hope, that ain't your show either, Ninja. That's Carl Lucifer King's show. You just own it, and you barely own it. They don't even want you on the show, and you talking shit. They don't even want you on the show, partner. They don't want you on the show. They want you gone too. So he tried to act like he's so cool and calm and collected and shit and want to talk shit about Mel, but no, baby, no. Why? Because it ain't your show either. Remember, if I remember correctly, they said he signed over his rights, right, to that show. He gave them up, right? He gave up his credits for producer on the show, but Mel kept hers because Mel wasn't stupid. Also, we also know that she ain't no fool because we also knows, not knows, but we also know, we also know that he's an idiot. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all a couple of clips from different videos that I took. And I'm going to shout out every content creator that I use their clip because I don't want them having an issue. And if y'all do, let me know. I will take it. I will delete it. Okay. So, like I said, I'll be using some clips from other people, but I'm going to shout them out. Every last one of them that I use. Okay. So, I don't want to hear commercials. I don't want to hear commercials. I don't want to hear commercials. Give me a second because I want to share my screen with y'all. Okay. This is going to be a little long. Apologies for that. But this has to be done. I can't take no more. And then maybe some people start using their sense. I don't know. But like I said, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to show you some clips because everybody got it. Okay. Everybody got it. So since we have to make it all known again, let's do that. Let's show them what it's all about. Okay, y'all, let's just show them what it's about. Take that off. Take that off. Let me put my banner back, my background back up. I pulled off the wrong one. I do that every once in a while, y'all. Sorry. No, y'all like, what the hell is that? But okay. Shout out to Empress Radio. That is where I'm getting this clip from. Okay. If it'll play for me. Okay. Now I want y'all to listen to this because I want to say this from my thoughts, right? Real quick. Now, I'm not a person, like I tell y'all all the time. This shit ain't my fight, but when you mess with Mel, you mess with all millimeters and male supporters and shit like that. So y'all trying to stop, he's trying to stop people from coming and supporting her, but we ain't going nowhere. Let me say that first and foremost, okay? The millimeters ain't going nowhere. Anybody that support Mel, buy her products, love her products, we ain't going nowhere. This bitter bitch, he needs to go on and get a new lease for his wine and start all over. How about you pay your website up for a year and maybe you will be able to sell some of your wine? And how about maybe you need to come up with another thing because I was tickled because I remember his ex was talking about his his suit line. I was like, girl, he ain't got no suit line. He ain't had no $100,000 to get that man. But that's how I know she really don't pay attention to nothing his dumb ass do. But I want to play this part because I'm gonna say this. Y'all know I'm a sister that speaks her truth. I tell when I see something, and that's just what it is. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let this play, and she's talking about in this beginning part of this. She's talking about Prosperity Thick Girl made this comment about Mel, and to me, that's not the first time she has said something disrespectful and foul towards Mel. I just learned to remove myself from the bullshit. Okay. And that's what I did. I speak to her if I see her in a chat somewhere that I hang in, but I do not support it because I don't like how people flip-flop back and forth across fences. I don't flip-flop back across no fences. There is no gray areas depending on what the relationship is. But the fact that she took something and changed it around and got everybody looking at Mel like she's crazy, that blew me. So Prosperity, I'm shocked at you, girl. Well, no, I'm not, because that's not the first thing I said. I saw that you said some foul shit, and it was so disrespectful and grimy and nasty, and I was shocked that you said it, that it blew my mind, and I stayed away from your channel. So that's one reason why I don't really go over in her channel, because I'm not going to support nobody that's going to sit there and dog Mel. Mel ain't bothering her. She don't know Mel. And I didn't know she kept fucking with Mel. So now that I know to stay my ass from around there. But after I seen that first comment and talking about her and her kids and shit, it pissed me off. And I'm trying to curb my mouth a little bit. But whether she likes me, loves me, hates me, it doesn't bother me. But I'm offended that you running around and capping in chats that everybody that's being harassed and bullied by that crazy lady and the other psychopath, and you're in everybody's chat. But then you run around talking crazy about Mel. Now, again, his ex-wife did say he didn't put his hands on her, but she did not want. First of all, who would tell Dr. Hellish that shit? I wouldn't tell Dr. Hellish. She ain't to be trusted. She Carl Lucifer King's sidekick. Why would she tell her that? So she could run back and tell him? Man, that woman ain't stupid. Y'all play it like she's stupid. Y'all the stupid ones, because y'all don't know how to read between the fucking lines. Y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots. A bunch of pick-meshas. Now I know what a real pick-mesha is. And I'm about to play this video for y'all in a minute after I play this part. Shout out again to Empress Radio. Hopefully Empress will not strangle me for using her clip. Let me know, Empress, if you want me to take it down. I will. Anybody that has a problem with me that uses a clip from their channel, please inbox me or put underneath the post. If you get mad at it and you don't want me using your stuff, just tell me and I will delete it. Okay? So like I said, this live will not be monetized through YouTube. I already know that because of the videos. And it might get struck or whatever, because certain content creators may not want me to share their stuff. But if they don't want me, please just tell me. Don't strike my channel. Just tell me and I will take it down. Okay? So like I went to ask before, if you would like to join the membership, please do. It's only $2.99. Or if you would like to gift the membership, YouTube wants us to push these memberships, so that's what I'm getting ready to try to do. Okay. And shout out to my couple of new members. Beautiful won her membership back, and who else? I know Braylon got a membership. Bugsy got her membership back, and somebody else, but I can't think of who it is. So charge to my head, not my heart. But I'm getting ready to play this clip from Glam Rock. Well, I said Glam Rock. Empress Radio. My apologies, Empress Radio. That's weird that I said Glam Rock, because I hadn't seen her in a while. And she finally ran across my feed yesterday. I hope all is well with her. And Pop Wisdom. I hope everything is well with Pop Wisdom as well. But as I was saying, I'm going to let y'all listen to this clip. And this is, again, shout out to Empress Radio. Fair use in full effect. And that's what we're using, fair use, to cover these topics, because I need y'all to hear some of this stuff. before I play that lady, because that lady blew me off and she pissed me off so bad I cussed her ass out in her own damn chat. To my mail line on Hotel. She ain't lied on that bum scallywag. Hold on, let me play this.
She's calling out a blogger, Prosperity Thick Girl. So I guess this is after Prosperity had a comment that said this lady has done multiple interviews saying man has never put his hands on her, but now she wants her name back in the people's mouths. Martell was an abuser, but we've actually seen Mel put hands on Martell. Can't keep starting in the middle. Let's go back to the beginning of this saga. So Melody responded, she reposted that and she said, girl, shut, you always got something to say about something. You my name never stopped being in people's mouths. I've been peeped you when you took them folks' money. But of course, even after seeing the video and evidence, you and your posse still gonna act slow. It's women like you we need to stay away from, because now go over to Forbes, Ebony, etc. if you want to see my name, and don't report on me and make money off my name. How about we start in that middle and learn what multiple means while you're at it? Laughing emoji. So that's what Melody said. She also has been exposing Martell this week. So as far as the DV against Melody Sheree in the marriage, she said that Martell has, put his hands on her, like he threatened her with a pow pow, said he'd been thinking about unaliving her and stuff like that. Now, I guess.
Now, I wanted to play that clip because I wanted y'all to hear that. And like I said before, I was blown away, but not actually blown away, but I was shocked at that because I thought that things had been different. Okay? I thought things were different. But cheap face on me. Okay? Cheap face on me. Ass face on me. But when people them, that's the best thing I could tell y'all to do. Stay the course and do what you need to do for you. Because the fact that Prosperity was over there capping and talking slick, making it seem like everything was cool. She ain't had no problem with Mel, but now it's like now all of a sudden she got a problem with Mel. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy to me. Now, what I'm looking for is this clip in Cameron RELL's video that I watched. Oh yeah, shout out to Sierra and Russell, because they had Little Future's last name changed to Wilson, and I'm happy for the little boy. So to hell with him. Okay, that's how I feel, and I think that's how not Future, Sierra and Russell feel. He already doing your job, so why do he need to continue to do your job? Why do he need to talk to her to talk to him to do his job? He just like he his own son. You could see that. You could see that. But hold up, I'm trying to get to this part in this clip of Cameron RELL's. Let me see what she's talking about.
May prove to be one of the most damaging blows yet, as critics claim, or question rather, television's queen of shade finally went too far. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's it. So
that's about Kenya. I don't care about Kenya. To hell with Kenya. Okay, I think this might be
now. Okay. Oh, girl.
Wait, let me see. Let me see, y'all. Some stuff. But I got this one damn video. And I'm going to. So hold on. I'm just trying to find this part in here with Cameron RELL. Her video. Because I seen something in there that I wanted to see. Definitely ain't that. We know that to be true. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Shout out to Cameron RELL. It's the homie girl. Okay. Is this it? Come on now. What you doing? Nope, that ain't it either. I don't know who the hell that is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's listen.
Martell telling people not to support her business. She says, not don't support her business. Okay, off site wise. So for anything y'all want to go over there and purchase Honey 7th Avenue beauty wise, go on up over there and get half off, baby. She is doing that to prove to Martell you ain't stopping shit over here. All right, you ain't stopping nothing over here. Her supporters gonna support anyway. She ain't got to go on live to sell no damn products. The products sell itself. Y'all see?
And
shout out to her on that. I don't like when you're trying to stop somebody bad. That's not cool, especially the mother of your children. You have 4. You have 4. And this woman is busting her ass daily to be flying all over the place so she can get her bag and make sure her children are good. They can go on nice vacations. They out here wearing red bottoms. They eat well. Y'all be seeing it. They be having Taco Tuesdays. All right, she done bought up all them damn school clothes. I hear he ain't bought shit this year for school clothes for the kids.
Never does. So
she had to buy school clothes for 4 kids because all 4 of her kids are in school. All right. Everything else that they need, school lunches, all right, all that. Like, come on now. That's a lot, Martell. But you out here hating and doing all this shit versus humbling yourself. You're going to have some situations that's going to humble you. And I think that moment will be when his ass really goes. And I'm speaking it into it. Enough is enough.
Thank you, Martell, for saying that, because I'm speaking into existence too. His ass need to go to jail. Because he's steady breaking damn laws. And I know Alabama is all Caucasian run state, and they always go for the man. But I'm gonna need God to take over and fix this mess and put Martell right where he needs to be, because he does not deserve to be sitting on that television screen. But y'all know what Martell voice sound like, so I'm gonna cover her up for now so it's not playing fully out and about in y'all face. Okay. Okay, I'm tripping over here. I'm doing the same goofy thing again, y'all. My bad. There we go. All right.
6 years is more than enough time for him to get his shit together and move the fuck on and realize the error of his ways. If you want to be with Ariana, who gives a fuck? We don't care. Fly away with that bird. We keep telling you, she gave you to the girl.
Exactly.
But you don't want her. And I feel like his problem is he's mad that he really felt like Melody was going to stay with his ass and support him and that situation.
The devil is a lie.
He was looking at the Scots and like, okay, they stay with their wives. Why are you leaving me? Well, she's a different breed. Okay? She's a different breed. She ain't about to do that shit, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't stay either. All right, so let's continue. So she says, I've been silent on this boy, this boy for almost 2 years. And we wouldn't be here had he not acted a fool at the courthouse on August the 18th. That was their court date. All right. She said that I would have still been keeping his name out of my mouth, but I'm not going to sit back and be silent anymore. And that part of Melody I like, because I've been saying you got to expose his ass.
And
y'all see how
he should have been grateful and thankful to Mel. Thankful to Mel that she let the courts go ahead and drop that DV part. But no, he can't be respected. He can't be respectable enough. He's too much of an asshole. But we know the real deal. We've seen it.
His ass. Y'all see how he backed down? He was trying to fight, but Melody supporters was on his ass. When I tell you, now he had to pick me's in there. They were clapping back too. This been a long time. She needs to move on. Why she bringing up old shit? That's the shit I don't like, because you can never tell a person who's been through the level of abuse that she's been through when and how to address certain situation. You're not gonna never tell me when and how to address how a person chooses to abuse me. And I'm pretty sure she still have not told all of the shit. I'm pretty sure some more shit that she told is worse than what she's revealed. That he pulled out a whole AR-15. That's a whole rifle. The fuck.
One thing I wanted to say is this: Mel has told in the past certain things that Martell has done, but Mel has also covered Martell, and anybody with any common fucking sense that uses their brain and their head for more than a hat rack or a bonnet or a headscarf would know she's not going to go on, again, Dr. Hellish's channel and tell that shit. She's not going to tell Carlucifer King that shit, but Carlucifer King knows a lot of shit. He knows enough that he should have did something when he told her he was going to hold her hand through the whole process, but he lied. Why? Because Carlucifer King can't stand black women. I think he hates his own mammy. I do. Just like this dingbat. His mama scared of him. That lady don't mess with him because she want to be bothered with him. She messed with him because she's scared of Hotel Holt. His mammy scared of him. Just like Sloppy Slaw said he put his hands on her because he did. Don't forget when he went to jail that day, where the cameras were supposed to be at shooting, filming, or whatever, and he got to try to act like it was a joke when he was upstairs in the bed and she was in the living room downstairs with a swole up ass face, looked like somebody knocked her head between the washer and dryer, but didn't say no, he ain't do nothing to her, but she could only sit sideways so you can only look at one side of her face. I remember that. I know y'all remember that. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't remember that. Because she has said he has put his hands on her, just like she said in her lives that she has done things for Martell and with Martell that could end them both up in jail. So why both of them ain't up in jail? So I think it is his ex-wife's prerogative to put a gag order on that hoe and against her, so she can't be around her or her damn kids. Because I wouldn't want somebody to hate my kids that bad to be around my kids. Then she told that lie to my some parents, not Paris. Mariah said I was her mother. Don't none of them kids wish that she was their mammy because you a dummy. They probably teaching you how to read and write over there with your stupid ass. Because I know they trying to help their daddy learn how to read. Because hell, who was it? Sugar Mama? They had to teach him how to read that book that he called himself writing. That was technically supposed to be the kids writing, but he wrote it and he couldn't even read it and had the book upside down. But anywho, I'm gonna show y'all some. Listen, I gotta show you. Let me let Camera Rail finish because I'm gonna do this. Like I said, it's gonna be a little long, but it's worth it for me anyway.
Like you really was, and to tell her that you contemplated taking her out and that you wanted to do it.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, I'm glad Mel has the receipt to him telling her he was gonna take her out. Okay. He said he had a pal and he was willing to take her and him out. So I guess he was talking about taking all of them out. So was that a threat when you was in that car? It's over now. And they had the balls when he don't have nothing to go with him to tell Mel, his ex-wife, to fix her hair when all his concubine does is walk around in the same damn bun. Make that shit make sense. Get her some new clothes. Because trust and believe, nobody's wearing that cheap ass dollar shit she sell at that boutique. Only one wearing it is Peggy. And she too big and goofy to be wearing that outfit in the first fucking place. But anywho, let me let Camera Rail finish before I go on to the next person. Shout out to Camera Rail once again. Camera Rail, don't hang me for using your clips, sis. Appreciate you.
Like, how crazy is that? Oh my God, I'm glad she's speaking out. I'm glad. Tell your story and tell everything. He cheated and had outside children and publicly disrespected you. Then the motherfucker got up there talking about his show. If you want to be back on the show, just say that. Bitch, you ain't even gonna be on the show long.
Exactly.
You bring nothing. You bring nothing. But let's move along. Okay. All right, so she says, good morning, beauties. I saw your request. I just added the Lip Plumber Rose Body Elixirs Lavender Bar Soap to the website. All right, going over there. That's the discount code. Y'all use the discount code. No Weapon 50 to get you 50% off. All right. Look at me promoting. Y'all always promote her because she, you know, Melody, she does inspire a lot of people. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And while I always say, no, I'm not a millimeter, but I am a huge supporter of her. Anything that she does as far as her businesses, with her children, y'all see it. If y'all follow me on all my publications, it's over there. All right. From my Camera RELL show to my Instagram to my YouTube pages. Yes, I do support her in that. I be in her lives, you know, in it acting a fool as I always do. But I'm gonna always support her because she has been through a lot of shit. And, you know, I support her. I support her. Y'all know I'm always speaking up for women who've been through DV and all types of shit. I'm definitely an advocate for that. I am. So shout out to her on that. Shout out to her. I her story all the way back, what, 2018 when the show came on.
My apology, y'all, for burping in y'all ear. My bad. I thought I hit the mute button on my mic and I didn't. So my apologies for that. I'm trying to do 3 different things at one time. And I'm trying to show you this clip that Camera RELL did. And I'm gonna show y'all Samantha Uncut. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all because this boy playing in our faces like we ain't all sit and watch Love and Marriage Huntsville from the beginning, from episode 1, season 1. We watched it. We watched all the chaos and disruption in between that Carlos King and his staff, the Snotterlocks, the chaos and disruption that they have created. That's why God rest her soul to Kiki. But I love when she threw that. I must say it every time. I love it when she threw that damn water in Tisha's face. That was one of the highlights of my time watching Love and Marriage Huntsville because I will never watch it ever again. Okay, let me continue.
Yeah, I think a lot of people took a liking to her, and a lot of women could resonate with her in terms of what she dealt with and was dealing with. So I think that's what, you know, made her fan. Think that she might have went through similar to that. You can kind of tell Melody speaking out because that's going to really help her out because she's been through PTSD according to her, all of that. So shout out to Melody Sheree, man. I have nothing.
Commercial, y'all. But as the commercial goes through, y'all leave down in the comment section, what is your most memorable moment that you realize Slowtel ain't who you think he is? Let me know. Because I'll tell y'all when I realized he wasn't who I thought he was.
I have nothing negative to say. I pray that she gets through that and that her life definitely continues.
Oh, here goes the video. This is what I was looking for. Shout out to Camera RELL for this part of this clip. Because I'm stealing it from you, Camera RELL. I'm really still.
You guys have seen the majority of lives and that she does.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about. Sorry, y'all. I had lost connection. I don't know what the hell. Apparently, StreamYard is StreamYard because it ain't storming or nothing over here. But anyhow, as I was saying, as she was saying, Mel gave this. His ex-wife has given him so much grace, and we all keep saying, "Well, our heart ain't like Mel." Mel, listen. Mel has a heart of an angel. I listen. She just does. And for people that think she don't, y'all stupid as hell, and y'all a bunch of pick-niches, and y'all listen to what stupid ass men say, or lying ass women, or girls, because they don't even act like women. But Mel has done a lot for this bum. See, just like he had Slow Slaw thinking he was the brains of everything. He had everybody thinking he was the brains of everything. No, he was the ass at the end of it. Because see, he's the dummy that thought that a woman of Mel's caliber would stay with him when he's sleeping with a bottom bitch, a bottom bum. Why would she do that? Then again, like I said, all the nasty things that girl said that man did to her, why would Mel take that thing? Why would his ex-wife take him back? I wouldn't want that. Child, he probably got bumps and all kinds of shit. But she has given him grace way too many times. He don't deserve no more grace. Even the courts gave him grace. But also, people can say, oh, she dropped the charge. She didn't drop shit. Okay? What she did, she tried to make it something simpler and easy for her kids to be able to deal with. But the state picked it up. Okay? The state picked it up. And then, so he's still going to be charged with something. Okay? So, the best place for him, and I can't wait till he make it there, is this place right here.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. 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 You're going to jail.
Okay, that's where he need to be right now. He should have been there a couple of years ago. Because my thing is this, has he not taken that psych evaluation? He's supposed to be taking that psych evaluation for 5 years now. That's why I said Mel has a heart of an angel, because baby, he wouldn't have my kids until he took that psych evaluation. It would never be him having my kids 1 week on, 1 week off still, until you took that psych evaluation, because you are mentally unstable in your head, and we all know it. Only people that believe you and your lies after the fact is a bunch of bitch ass pick-meshas that just think because you cute and you whine like a bitch that you telling the truth, but we all know you lying. See, they mad at Mel. They hate Mel. Why? Because they jealous. All the bitches is jealous. That lady ain't thinking about you, that bird, or any of them people. She worry about her business, the business that pays her, her children, her mama, her house, and all her shit. She ain't thinking about you, your bird, your little little chicken. She don't care about none of that. We don't even give a fuck about none of that. But we do know you are an evil, wicked, narc, demonic demon. We know that. And you continue to move in that way. He will never change. And I'm glad Mel really realized yesterday he will never change. He'll never change. Because that's who he is. That's who he's always been. He's just been able to hide it well. Just like he always said he didn't drink. But y'all see, once he made that Inez wine, well, bought that Sutter Homes and made it in the Inez wine, he was drinking all the time. Drinking all the time. But he did say he don't drink. But I know every time they showed him, he was drinking that wine. Just saying. But like I told her, ain't no Inez wine. And what he should do is make sure he got enough money to make sure the website is put up for 2 years. And so he wouldn't have to worry about it getting snatched down and his wine disappear. And I told him, Aunt told her, his ex-wife also, he don't got no $100,000 to give that man to do no damn clothing line. Child, he might as well stick to buying shit off of Alibaba and keep wearing them tight ass suits. Him and Carl Lucifer, they look like lovely twins. I'm just saying. Anywho, let me see if there's anything else. Okay, hold on. She has. That's what else I was gonna say to y'all. My bad. The Fletchers. Let me say this. Now I told y'all before. Before Mel left the show, I figured it out already. But before Mel left that show, and they went on to that girls trip, I knew Mel wasn't fucking with Nell no more as of then. Because that woman cut up and acted like a spoiled fucking brat and a child behind a fucking bed and behind a note that she didn't get. But see, the Fletchers, they know what Martell do. You know why they know? One, because they be around. Two, lots of times it's probably always Fletcher and Martell be out there scamming the streets like Fletcher like to stay in the women's DMs. Even in 2025, he's still in women's DMs. Now, Fletcher, get your man. Because we know this ain't sloppy slaw man. But she keeps saying, my man, my man, my man. But it ain't her man. Because he still don't claim her. That fool said he got to get to know her. But he been humping on her for what, 10 years? Cheated with her for 5 in his marriage and then 5 after. But you been messing with that man for 10 years, but you ain't his woman. And he's still getting to know you. Girl, he ain't think about you. If he don't know you by now, he ain't never gonna know you. Then he sound like a fool to me. His ex-wife was plotting on divorcing him 11 years ago. Child, if she was gonna leave you 11 years ago, she'd have left. Hell, technically, she left your ass before the show ever came on. And that's what's cracking me up, because people seem to forget that shit. That has been told from the door, that show almost never aired because they were getting ready. They had separated and Mel was living on her own with her children. And Lucifer King and this other demon right here begged her to do the show. And now you want to spit in her face and talk about that bird on that show. Nigga, that ain't your show. That's Lucifer King's show. And y'all all wicked and evil. And that's why all y'all shit falling apart in front of y'all faces. I don't care about no Uncle Wander. I don't give a damn about none of them motherfuckers. The Snots, the Scots. I don't care about none of them. I don't care about this bum right here. But every time he say something disrespectful about Mel, I'm going to drag his funky ass. With them cheap ass suits on. Him wearing the same shoes he's been wearing since he was with Mel. She's his paramour still wearing shit from 2020 that we done seen her in. Like, girl, bye. You and your little cheap ass boutique. Mind that business. Mind that little cheap ass business you got. And stop worrying about Mel's. Because y'all will never be Mel and Martell. Ever. Y'all can never compete when you don't compare. And I'm so tired of him calling Jason Mel's man. So much you paying him. Yeah, he's her employee. He's hired to protect her from your wicked evil ass. And your flunkies that ride with you. That's what Jason is there for. To protect her against demonic demons like you and your crew. Jason got a wife. Stop lying on your kids. Kids said they seen her. Kids ain't told you shit. Now you might have tried to push them bull crap off on them kids. Kids ain't told you shit. Stop threatening them kids and harassing them kids. I will hope they take the visitation away. I do. Because he don't deserve to have the visitation with them kids. Them kids shouldn't have to suffer through this bullshit with this demon right here. So they get grown enough to decide whether they want to bother with him or not. And I hope they lock his ass up and let Mel move out of Huntsville if that's really what she wants to do. Because I'm sick of his ass. But the Fletchers, I knew Mel wasn't the friends, because when May asked Mel that question, Mel was like, anybody would have ever asked her if her and the Fletchers was still cool, she would always say, hell yeah, the Fletchers, they're my peoples. Now that's my girl. But when she made that statement about you gonna have to finish watching the show to know, I knew for a fact that she was no longer cool with the Fletchers. How about anybody else realize that? Put a 4 in the chat if you realize when Mel made that comment that she was not fooling with the Fletchers. But now we know the full scope of why. We just didn't know it then. But we know it now. See, and that's why the Fletchers are getting ate the hell up the way they are, from what I've been told. Because they don't got Mel to go after, so now they got to use the Fletchers to go after. And they got financial issues too. See, y'all play in giggling Mel's face and play these stupid little games like with Mel Fletcher, like when she told your dumb ass You and Chris don't pair her with Martell. What did you do? You paired her with Martell. And you wonder why he hit the flow. Y'all keep doing shit and egging shit on. Now, if he'd have messed around and pow or did something to her on that trip, that would have been on y'all hands because y'all think it's a fucking game and it's not a game. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting aggravated. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so here's the video Mel did yesterday. Hold on. I'm trying to get in the right spot. Hold on, y'all. YouTube is acting up. Hold on. She was doing it to protect her children. She didn't want that stuff to be out there for their children to have to listen to and see. That is also the reason why his ex asked for the court papers to be sealed. But no, the bitch ass ninja decided he wanted everybody to see. So that's why so many people got them court documents. That's exactly why so many people got them court documents. I'm going to finish playing it. We do. 13 years. Now, I will say this. I understand Mel's thinking because she wants her children to be healthy and happy and grow whole. I understand that because of that reason only. But he didn't care about them kids when he was putting his hands on them. He didn't care about them kids when he was being abusive towards her. He didn't care about them kids when he would leave them with that girl when they're not even supposed to be around that girl. He didn't care about them kids when he was doing the things he was doing to their mother. So I would have to explain to my kids, sit them down in a little circle and explain to them, listen, this is what is going to happen because your daddy still won't stop. So since he won't stop, I understand people don't feel like you should have to explain a bunch of stuff to kids. I don't either. But when it comes to something as serious as this, because he is unhinged and is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. We all gonna have to keep a lookout and a prayer out for our sister, Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers, because this psychopath, he is. If y'all don't watch the show on ID, please go watch The Signs of a Psychopath and tell me the way that he acts ain't the signs of a psychopath. We all know he's a narc. That's already a given. Okay, that's a given. So I'm at a fact. Let me see. Let me finish. Let this play. Hold on. Yep. Yes, he is. And Dustiana along with it. So that blew up in his face. Mm. Wait a minute. Hold the hell up, chat. Y'all, y'all know that girl said that. Y'all know she said that. And like I said, why the hell would Mel want heck? Ilk? Gabrielle kill me, y'all. You tickled the hell out of me. Tell him to let go. And he the same fool that said he was gonna give her another 5 years to come back to him. Baby, you can give her 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. She ain't never, ever in this lifetime or the next coming back messing with you, demon. Hold on, y'all. Whew, before I finish Camera Bell, let me play this. Because I got a couple of little snippets, excuse me, to throw in here. And I don't want to miss my beat, because I will. Where'd that girl go? Where did that girl go? Don't tell me I forgot her. It's two of them. But let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going, because I'm gonna stop this in a second. Mm. My apology, y'all. I'm steady talking. Sorry about that. But I said I'm gonna show y'all this clip and show y'all that he's a narc. I closed the window out with my camera rail because I'm gonna show him. Like I said, I was gonna show a couple of different content creators, and camera rail is one of them. The other one is going to be one is gonna be mine, but the other one is Samantha Uncut, and I think I've seen another video on Too Blessed for You. That's what I was looking at. Let me dismiss this. This shit still ain't fixed yet. They better fix it. But let me go to my shorts because I want y'all to see this. Let me go to my shorts. Where is it at? Because I will play it from here. I definitely will. I will play it from here if I find it quick enough. And a baby. Hold on, y'all. Because see, I ate all of them up individually before. Okay? And I ain't feel like individually eating them up, but I'm going to do him and her. I'm talking about competing when you don't compare. Like, you really trying to keep and act like that's your show. That ain't your show. That's Carl Lucifer King's show. That's not, if Ariana's going to school, good for her, but I don't think she is, and I don't think she's going to pass nothing because she got your dumb ass, and your dumb ass don't know nothing. You can't tell nobody nothing. I'm trying to find this video. So y'all just bear with me. Okay, bear with me. Matter of fact, let me play this while I tell you to bear with me.
The number of men in this generation who want to be chased and seen as the prize is crazy. But then again, the Bible is unfolding right before our eyes. It says men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, ungrateful, and unholy. It's no surprise that men are so focused on being high value that they've lost sight of the value of a woman. This is why our generation is so messed up, why we have so many broken homes, lost women, and women who no longer trust men. A good woman will always be the prize and she will always be worth pursuing. But too many men have become so blinded by their own toxicity that they fail to recognize a good woman when she's right in front of them, let alone how to be a man who can protect, provide, and lead with the emotional intelligence needed to nurture a healthy relationship.
Deuces.
All right, so I had to play that because he fits in that category with those group of males that I don't even call men. Okay, but I'm looking for this video I want to play for y'all because I know it's here. So you still gonna have to give me a second. Because I want to play that lady too. Because that lady, I seen that lady on TikTok and I cussed that lady out. Because I was like, I don't know what crack you smoking or what you doing. But lady, you don't have a clue what you talking about. And you need to go sit in the corner and shut up until you learn the facts. Because apparently you ain't did no homework. See, it's a lot of people that's popping up on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all that talking about this show as if they've been watching it from season 1, episode 1. Or they've been following the show completely. They've been following Mel completely. They've been knowing what's going on. If they have been a millimeter or a Mel supporter, or if they have went to any of her functions, or if they buy her products. If you do all of that stuff like most of us do, you would know the whole story and you wouldn't be questioning shit she say. You just wouldn't be, because it would be a waste of time. It would be a waste of time because we all know what that man, that boy has done. We all know it. We have seen it. We've listened to it. Hell, the bird tell you a lot of shit. She told us a whole bunch of stuff. Do y'all forget? Did y'all forget? That bird told us a lot of shit he done. Just to her alone. And then Dustiana had to jump her funky ass in there. I guess she wanted to be the thruple. I don't know. But hell, she jumped her ass in there and started telling thought she was telling some stuff or think she knew some stuff. But girl, it's like get a life. Get a life. And stop with the bull crap. Stop with the bull crap. Because that woman has covered you. She has taken care of you. She has helped raise you. But you so wicked and evil on the inside, that can't be touched. When you wicked and evil like he is, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but God can fix that. Nobody but God can fix that. And if God don't fix it, child, he gonna have to have some real devastating shit happen to him in order for God to fix it. Because God said, "Oh, you steady playing in my face. First of all, you playing in the face of one of my children. That's first and foremost. But then you're playing in my face. God ain't be for that. And God don't bless no mess. And what him and that bird got, that's mess. And God is never going to bless it. Because that's not what's supposed to be. That wasn't supposed to be done. And that wasn't supposed to be, that shouldn't have been. But since it's happened, now he has to deal with that. But see, he's so mad and outraged. He's mad at the wrong person. He should be outraged and mad at his damn self. Because he destroyed his family. Not his ex-wife. Not his ex-wife. He destroyed his family. She tried to keep that family together. But he destroyed his family. So he has nobody to blame for the situation his life is in at this present time, but on himself. Because he did it. She didn't do it. He kept saying he ain't want to. You don't want to be there. Scram, sucker. You wanted out. She let you out. Why are you still bothering her? She let you loose. You wanted to be free. She set you free. Why are you still over here bothering her? 5 years later, you still sweating the lady. See, stupid slaw. She's so stupid she don't even pay attention. But she thinks she big, bad, and bold because she sat her ass in that car while he taunted his ex-wife, while he followed her around the building. That's creepy and weird. Girl, you must like her too. You must be codependent on her too. Because you so busy caping and capping for him. And he don't do that for you. Never. He called you a peasant. Did you forget? You was the side piece. Did you forget? You're not his wife. You're not his woman. Do you not forget the things that man has said about you? And you let it slide? He done bust your head between the washer and the dryer, allegedly. He done had you so scared you left your baby outside in the dark waiting for him to pick him up and he was standing outside. That's weird. How you think that that's okay? When do you realize that you've been had, hoodwinked, led astray, bamboozled? When do you learn that, bird brain? When are you going to learn that? That boy don't do nothing but bring you out to appease you or to get under his ex-wife's skin. That's the only reason why he brings you out. Or if you get a little check from somewhere, he needs some of them dollars. Okay? He needs some of them dollars, and that's why you there. Well, Section 8 gonna pay for that house because it can't even pass inspection. So that's even funnier to me. And again, they all lied talking about they built stuff. They ain't never built nothing. Which call said he built something? They built swim pools on. You told the court she never built nothing at all. That's what Bottom Rousseau and them said. But Martell act like he could do all these things, but when you gonna do it? How you do it? Cause I'm confusion. I ain't seen shit done. Who builds a house who builds a house, but their garage is bigger than the house? Who does that? Again, that's that competing where you don't compare. Why I say that? Because Mel got 2 parking slots in her garage, but it don't take up no parts of her home. And I think he wanted to try to be cute. It don't work. Again, y'all don't compare. And you can't compete where you don't compare. Where is this video, y'all? I am losing my mind. But since it's taking me forever to find this video, let me show you this lady, because I've been on here a little too long and I didn't want to be on there that long. But let me show y'all this lady, and I'm going to talk about this lady, because y'all pay attention to the screen and get her screen name so y'all can go over there and drag her ass on TikTok. That's my thought.
Yo, something is wrong with Melanie Sheree. Ex-name used to be Holt. Y'all know Love and Huntsville Marriage. Her supporters. Somebody get this to Millie Chon. Y'all know Millie Chon? See, she blocked me because she knew I was, girl, are you the one who Mel need? Because Melanie needs a man. She is on here starting shit, Melanie Sheree, who used to be Melanie Holt, on Love and Huntsville Marriage. Why are you, after 7 years, she's talking about where's Ariana, because this is Millie Chon talking I saw on Facebook. She blocked me on TikTok. She is the one, Millie Chon. Yes, get this to Millie Chon. She is the one on here talking about where's Ariana, girl, you at the gym. Go get your man. He's over here pulling up old clips about him and his ex-wife. He has to pull those old clips because Melanie is lying on him, saying that he's abusing her. And see, didn't she allegedly get sued by a blogger already? If I was Martell, I would have to, he's really trying to save face for her because she got them 4 kids. And she's the one on here trying to spread rumors about him abusing her. Yeah, it does sound like she broke and she needs them checks because nobody's buying her products with that cheap wig on her head. See, y'all need to stop starting mess. Ariana, that girl must run rent-free in Millie Chon and the Millimeter's head. Yes, Martell took Hold
up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Because this woman, first of all, whoever the fuck she is, tell her to go take some speech lessons, okay? Because the name of the show is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not Love and Marriage not Love and Huntsville Marriage. No. Her name is Melody. Melody ain't jealous of shit. She don't need them checks. The checks she make now make more than the damn producers of that show make. Bitch. Mel don't need that punk ass check. Hell, they barely could survive off that check they get from Carl Lucifer King. Y'all think because Carl Lucifer King bought them some new clothes, that means something? She ain't lying on this man. She just tried to save face for her family. You dumb dimwit. You pick Misha. If y'all know who she is, y'all need to go find her on TikTok and tell her she need to go do her homework because this dumbass lady don't know what she talking about. She need to learn how to talk properly. She talking about Millie Chon. I'd have blocked your ass too because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, you must have never watched the show. She must have never watched the show. She only going by clips and shit she's seen. Because if she watched this show, she would have seen the things that Martell has done. If she followed real content creators, and I'm not calling Millie Chon a non-content creator. So never do y'all get that twisted because she's a good content creator. She's been around for a long time. But what I'm saying is, if she was following content creators, she need to go do a deep dive and go find out the true shit. See, I think people like this, these newbies like to come around and like to pick and pull out of what little episodes they want to use and make it seem like somebody lying. Ain't nobody lying. We all know she ain't lying. Because technically, we have seen bruises on her on this show. We have seen Martell snatch her up by her arm and get outraged and scream and holler in her face as Marceau and Maurice hold him back. Just like she told on that vacation when they put her in that little last room that they was complaining. Tisha and the Snots was complaining about that. Their 3-bedroom room they had on their girls trip with Mel and them. But y'all put her in that little ass room as tall as Mel is, and y'all put her in a little ass room with these bunk beds and shit. Or how Martell was trying to get in her room to sleep with her. But nobody wants to talk about that. Like she said, nobody's talking about when he pulled that pow out, talking about he was going to unalive her. And a man, if he ever caught a man around with her around their kids. That bed bug sloppy slaw always got something to say about Mel's kids. Mel don't mess with her son. She don't talk about her kids. She almost made a comment that the child said to her. See, like y'all listen to the lies that he tell when he tried to say somebody did something to somebody. I said that happened to him, and he tried to throw that shit off on his ex-wife. I said, y'all need to pay attention. Y'all women in y'all 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and 80s, y'all need y'all asses beat because y'all capping for a bastard that don't care nothing about you. He don't care nothing about us as black women. He don't care nothing about us as women. Hell, he might flip for the other side. I don't know, and I don't give a damn. But when you threatening the children of your mother, something wrong with you. If you threatening and putting harm on your children, something wrong with you. If you's a bastard and you let your mama lose her house that she's had for, I don't know, a couple of years, a few years, or whatever, you ain't shit. He sold his mammy's house off of her. And y'all act like he a good man. This piece of shit ass man, he like to gamble a lot. See, for people that don't know, he's a gambler. That's another reason why he ain't got no money. See, y'all want to talk shit and talk slick. We also known before, a couple of years ago, when Mel and Dawn talked about it, where it was people calling her because Martell owed money. And her best friend and her co-owner of New Network was telling her go pay them bills off for him. Because I wouldn't have never told her to pay them. They would have got him if they'd have got him. But see, he put his family in jeopardy plenty of times. The whole time he went out during Cousin 19, messing with Sloppy Slaw and them other hood rats. Because like Mel said, Ariana is not the only bitch that he was cheating with. Okay? She's not the only one. She never was, and she will never be the only one he will sleep with. Like she told y'all on that reunion, he will stick his pecker anywhere he can, where there's a hole. Okay? Said it on the reunion. He will put his thing anywhere there's a hole. But these pick-me ass bitches is getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. Auntie Greta, if you come by and you hear me cussing like this, I apologize. But I'm so sick of these girls and these simple-minded ass broads. I guess your mama or your daddy ain't give your uncle or nobody ain't give you no home training on life and how men do. Maybe you need to go hang with a group of men and maybe you'll find out how men get down. Because that was one of the things I did. I hung around men because I wanted to know how they thought, what they thought of us. What's their key words that they want to use on us to see if it's easy to get to us. That's what I did as a teenager and a young kid. I hung around the guys because I wanted to know what was up. That's why I could never be a pick-me-sha. But these bitches over here, they need some home training and learn what a pick-me-sha is. See, they don't know the difference between the truth and a lie. Like, again, he one of them fools that'll sit there and tell you that the sky is green when you know damn well it's white. But because they like his ass and they think he look good in them tight-ass suits, which he don't because they too fucking tight, they capping for this idiot. So all of y'all that's capping for him, I hope y'all get exactly what y'all deserve. I do. I hope y'all get exactly what y'all deserve. But I'm gonna go back to her. I gotta play this first because I cannot skip this.
You a different type of delusional when you try to seek revenge on people that you created problems with. Oh God, you are definitely delusional when you make up so many fantastical, outlandish lies about a person to where you even start believing those lies to be real. Oh my God, what in the world? You real delusional if you play victim in the story when you are really the monster. You the villain in the story, baby. And you play victim, That's real delusional for you to try to pretend like you don't know why a person don't rock with you or why they don't like you. Why they delete me? Why they block me? What I do? What you mean what you do? Like, there's no way that you can pretend like you ain't the one who's been creating the problems. Jumping from phone to phone to phone to phone with different stories to try to tear somebody down because you don't feel good about yourself? Oh my Lord.
Yeah, like I said, you bitches, you pick me, y'all are delusional as fuck. Y'all don't know what y'all wouldn't know what a good man was if he slapped you in the face. But maybe y'all like that type of shit. Y'all like men to put their hands on you and talk to you crazy and tell lies on you and make up shit about you and be disrespectful to your children, to their own damn children. Treat them like shit and let other people treat your children like shit. Okay. Like I said, y'all a bunch of damn pick-me-shas running around here capping for a trifling ass ninja that ain't worth shit, ain't doing shit, ain't got shit, living from pillar to post. But I still, me personally, I still believe him and Ariane both stay in that ill-built house that he made. I think the only time he doesn't stay there is probably when he got them kids. But I still think he take the kids over there because his ex-wife says she don't even know where he live at. Okay. I would know where he live at because that bastard wouldn't have my kids all over the place. No, ma'am. The devil is a lie. Wouldn't have my kids. Wouldn't have my kids around that girl. I'd have a restraining order put out on her ass and him. And you would never, ever get to be around my kids ever again. And I would make sure of it. I would make sure of it. But let me let this lady finish with her bullshit. Okay. Pay attention.
Something is wrong with Melanie Sheree. Ex name used to be Holt. Y'all know Love at Huntsville Marriage. Her supporters. Somebody get this to Millie Chon. Y'all know Millie Chon. See, she blocked me because she knew I was, girl, you either, are you the one who Mel need? Because Melanie needs a man. She is on here starting shit, Melanie Sheree, who used to be Melanie Holt, on Love and Huntsville Marriage. Why are you, after 7 years, she's talking about where's Ariane, because this is Millie Chon talking on, I saw on Facebook. She blocked me on TikTok. She is the one, Millie Chon. Yes, get this to Millie Chon. She is the one on here talking about where's Ariane, girl, you at the gym. Go get your man. He's over here pulling up old clips about him and his ex-wife. He has to pull those old clips because Melanie is lying on him, saying that he's abusing her. And see, didn't she allegedly get sued by a blogger already? If I was Martell, I would have to, he's really trying to save face for her because she got them 4 kids. And she's the one on here trying to spread rumors about him abusing her. Yeah, it does sound like she broke and she needs them checks because nobody is buying her products with that cheap wig on her head. See, y'all need to stop starting mess. Ariane, that girl must run rent-free in Millie Chon and the millimeters head. Martell took Ariane as his boo right now, and Ariane took Melanie's man. She ought to feel ashamed because his side piece is not his main piece. And see, now Melanie is the one, and I'm gonna say this because you bitter pills, all of y'all defending Melanie with her BS. She's over there raising 4 kids by her goddamn self. Can't find a man if one wanted, and allegedly is fooling with a married man. Yes, the bodyguard. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it, allegedly. So she's the one on TikTok, Facebook, going around line. And yes, I don't blame Martell. I would have pulled those old receipts from Dr. Heavenly from from Married to Medicine, where she stated out of her own damn mouth that he has never abused her, and she's saying that she ain't the type that get abused because she is the abuser. We have all seen how she have abused him. So y'all with this Melanie Holt BS, see, we real women, we see right through Melanie's bullshit. We see right through it. So what she need to do is get her ass off this app. I would not.
Hold up. I'm looking at the picture on this chick face, and she looked like that other crazy person on YouTube's sister. I don't know if that's her, but I'm going to check out and see if that's her sister, because that looked like one of the pictures I seen. But anyway, for this bitch to sit there and say that Mel is starting trouble and lying on Martell, and us real women no, you dumbass women know how to fall for some bullshit. Y'all know how to be stupid and believe anything a man say. Mel ain't lied on Martell. Not once. And the shit is in court documents. Maybe, bitch, if you find something to do with yourself, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. As I was saying, it blows my mind that these so-called grown women are running around here capping for this man and calling Mel a liar. Damn, I keep saying I said I wasn't gonna say her name. His ex-wife a liar when we all know she's not. The devil lies all the time. God's children don't lie like that. This demon lies all the time. And the fact that people are really, these women are actually caping for this fool makes me angrier, because we've seen and watched with how they tortured Mel on the show. And I said it again, and I said I wasn't gonna say her name. But we watched how he tortured her on that show. How they all played in her face. Pretended to be her friend, but was never her friend. They lied and pretended to be her friend. It was not her friend. They played in her face because they knew stuff that they should have told her that they never did. That they knew about and never told. So for all these pick-me bitches and they crazy, goofy asses, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because you stupid as hell. That means your man is walking all over you right now. And that's why you laying in the bed by yourself. You talking about don't no man want her. You don't know if she got a man or not. She didn't say she had a man or didn't have a man. She said Jason ain't her man. So y'all think y'all know so fucking much and don't know shit. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all need to get a life. And before the people say, oh, y'all always tell somebody to get a life. What y'all do? Tell the truth. Because if anybody knows Stoop don't lie. Stoop get down to the truth of things. Some people just do it for clout chasing online, which the crazy other cuckoo for Cocoa Puff nut basket talking about somebody trying to gain clout off of her. Don't nobody want to be attached to that name. I know I don't. But y'all motherfuckers just need something to be. Y'all just want to be needed. You sound like Dusty. That's what you sound like. You sound like some dust mite or something. Cause I don't know what show they was watching. I really don't. I don't know what show half of these bitches was watching. Because they wasn't watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because that's what it's called. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not Love and Huntsville Marriage. No, bitch. Say it right, you gonna say it. You motherfuckers kill me. Always trying to correct people. Can't spell right. Can't talk right. Can't say shit right. I can fuck up words, but I'll fuck them up on purpose. Y'all bitches be fucking them up because you don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay? Get a life. Go back and do your homework. The videos are everywhere. That's when you know people are stupid and they only follow one or two people. Because they only go by what they hear on one or two people's channels when there's 11,000 million people talking about it and have the receipts. I'm talking about, those are the people that I like to watch. I pay attention to. When you talking about something and you talking about some details, I need to see the receipts. And she ain't never once lied or failed to give receipts. Now the other ones had, just like that content creator over there. Tell me, did she get sued by another content creator? No, they trying, but it ain't gonna happen. because he couldn't be in her circle. So he mad and he think he could sue her for $6,000. You funny. Y'all stupid and funny as hell. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all take little bits and pieces of shit y'all hear somewhere and run with it. Try to make a whole ass story out of it. Now I know why I be getting on her damn nerve, because y'all people dumb as fuck. Y'all people is real stupid. Y'all capping for this idiot. He wasn't a good husband. He ain't a good daddy. He ain't a good man. He ain't a good son. He's a waste of space. He's a waste of fucking space. Hell, his mom was too busy drinking and running in the streets. She didn't raise him. And I always think he jealous of his brother. So for all you pick-meshas and you silly ass broads that's caping and capping for Martell, I hope you meet that karma. And then I want to see y'all a year from now and see how y'all got away, or if you still stuck in that same fucked up situation that God blessed her with and God said go and she left. But see, you dumbasses, y'all the type of bitches, y'all stay. Because y'all think somebody knocking y'all head between the wash and dry mean they love you. That mean they hate your guts. Because love don't hurt. Only love that hurts is giving birth. That's the only love that hurts, is giving birth. And that's the closest thing you can get to death. See, bitch ass niggas like Martell, they don't know what that's like. They like to threaten your life. See, he threatened women because he can't fight a man. That's why he don't never talk that shit in Jason's face. That's why we all know Marceau's a punk and Maurice is a punk, because y'all bitched out to Martell of all people. He may be crazy, but he shouldn't be able to jump both of y'all at one time. See, he'll cow down to a man because he know he can't stand the fight against a man. But other than that, his bitch ass, he bitch made. That's why he whine and complain and stop talking about me, stop bullying me. But he the one bullying people. You bringing a person around my kids that hate me and hate my kids, but you think that's old fucking K. You steal my motherfucking money to help that bird bitch you decide to lay up with. I didn't decide to lay up with her, and I'm not gonna take care of her. Mel she had every right to say, I don't want no parts of this. See, but his punk ass thought that she had to stick around and suffer through it. No, wasn't happening. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Sorry, y'all. That was my damn alarm clock. I ain't know what that was going off. But anywho, I'm sick of these pick-meshas. I'm sick of these silly ass broads. That means they will accept anything from a male. And you see, I said male, not a man or a boy. That's what they like. They like mugs that knock them upside their head and think that shit cute, choke them out and shit. They think that type of shit is cute. Well, we grown ass women that's really on our grown shit, we don't think that's cute. We would never date a man like Martell. But again, they raised each other because they've been together for 13 years. Bitch, you got a man that you had for 13 years? Even half of that? Because I have had. I mean, I got it now, but I don't want it now. Because men, not all men, but so many men, you have to coddle and pacify and treat them like they're your children when you shouldn't. You should treat a man like a man. A man should act like a man. See, Martell don't act like a man. He acts like a child. He's throw tantrums. I don't like what she's saying about me, so I'm going to say this about her. That's what he does. Y'all like that bitch ass shit? Then go date his funky ass. That man ain't got shit. Y'all act like he is rolling in the dough, making shit shake. He ain't doing none of that. He want in male pockets. He want in the 4-piece nuggets pockets. That's what he want. But he ain't getting it. But you dizzy bitches thinking it's her is the problem. She the problem. Y'all are dumb as fuck. Y'all are dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want Auntie Greta to see this video. But y'all dumb as fuck. And y'all need y'all heads checked badly. But I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to end it with this video that I'm getting ready to play because I can't find the other one I'm looking for. But I just want y'all to listen to the pea brains of these silly bitches right here. Okay? And then I'm going to get out of here. So it's going to start. The video is 9 minutes and 56 seconds. I'm going to let that play so y'all can listen to this whole mentality. Okay? And I'm not going to stop it no more. Wait, matter of fact, hold up. Let me see if I got this video right here first. Let me see. Here we go. I found exactly what the frick I was looking for. Thank you, Jesus. Won't he do it? Hallelujah. Let me show you this before I finish. Go back to playing that lady shit. Because I want y'all to hear this.
Hey y'all, and happy Thursday. So you know, if it's Thursday, I don't have nothing better to do
Hold on.
to confess.
Hold on. Because, oh yes, I need to share this with y'all. Now, for all those people that think that he ain't a narc, y'all crazy as hell. You better go Google what a damn narc is, because y'all sound like y'all slow as hell. You don't know what a narc is. I don't think y'all know what a pick Misha is, even though y'all fit that bill. But, you know, the definition of a narc. We're going to play it for you. I missed this video. I have to upload this video.
To confess. So I'm not sure if a lot of y'all know.
Hold on, because it started before I wanted y'all to hear it. I want to pull the cover off so y'all can look at head on with me, okay? And I put this video up. How long ago did I put this video up? 7 months ago. Okay. We're gonna play this so y'all can see this. And it's not Thursday. This is the part 1. She's a therapist. Okay. Her point of view.
Hey y'all, and happy Thursday. So you know, if it's Thursday, I don't have nothing better to do than to confess. So I'm not sure if a lot of y'all know, I am a reality TV junkie. I go all the way back to what it was. Roll Rules, Real World, all that other good stuff. Y'all familiar with this man right here? His name is Martell Holt. He is a part of Love and Marriage Huntsville. He is on, I believe it's on the Oprah Winfrey Network show. So recently, this is going to be a long one. So just prepare to just go with the ride with me. This man in particular has been in a marriage with his ex-wife, Melody Sheree. She doesn't want to be called Holt no more. I can fully understand why. This man has baffled me as to how he still has a job all these seasons later. And here's why. So the reason why I say I'm surprised he still has a job is that because for a lot of you guys who do not know, I'm a mental health therapist. I have been working in this field for about 15 years now, and my specialty is domestic violence. This man in particular is a walking narcissistic abuser. Let me tell you as to why. So recently, on their latest episode, he was arrested, I believe, for harassing text messages. Now, everybody on the cast was just like, well, why would he get charged with domestic violence? Text messaging and harassing text messages isn't domestic violence. Yes, it is. And I'm really annoyed that in the year of our Lord and Savior of 2024, that we still have to break down why this is considered domestic violence. But here we go. We're going to give you a crash course as to what constitutes as domestic violence in this case. All right, so let's go over the basics, right? There is your physical violence, right? Where people are either putting you in threatening positions, where they're actually placing physical harm in your way, or if they're actually putting their hands on you. Then we have financial abuse. Sometimes the abuser can take all the money out the account, try to control the money, steal money from them, or cause you to prevent yourself from making money. Then we can go into spiritual abuse, where we will take different things out of our spiritual practices and manipulate it to fill our own personal agenda and manipulate that against the potential victim in the situation. But the one in particular that I think people really forget about is the verbal and the emotional abuse. Now, this is why I still question why this man still has a job on this show. So when it comes to verbal abuse, that means I'm using every vile thing to say to you to get under your skin, to make you feel like you're going crazy, or to make you feel less than. And a lot of times when I have clients that come in that they are victims or survivors of domestic violence, it's the verbal and the emotional abuse they say are the hardest ones to shake, because a physical abuse will heal. However, the mental abuse, the emotional abuse, those are like a broken record. It's kind of just like you have to be very intentional and work so hard to change the narratives that are going on in your head that was placed by the abuser. So when we're talking about emotional abuse and verbal abuse, that also includes text messages. So in these text messages, he was threatening to use a sex tape against her. He was also saying, stop bullying me. He was also trying to make an excuse as to why he was reacting the way he was. The reason why I question why does he still have a job is because we look at these shows as just that, pure entertainment. However, that is still a workplace environment. And the reason why I continue to harp on this, and I've had a lot of these discussions with a lot of my friends who are also in the field, is that should something happen to Melody or her children, she is being put in harm's way. And legally, it is for her employer to make sure she is being well taken care of and away from those type of things, which they have video and it is documented history of this type of behavior from him. Now, the thing that gets on my nerves about him the most, which I should already know this because, again, abusers do not take accountability for anything, but the simple fact that he tries to find any and every excuse as to why it is her fault that he has reacted in the way he has versus taking ownership of the roles that he's played, the fact that he's cheated, which is also a form of sexual abuse, because you not only are having sex unprotected, you're bringing something possibly back to your ex-wife. And I know a lot of times we as a society are not taught, we're taught that, you know, they love to stay in it. They love them so much, or they choose to stay in it. It takes on average 8 to 10 times before a person leaves an abusive relationship, whether it is building the confidence to go, whether it is plotting and planning to make sure when they leave, it is a safe situation. Whatever the case may be, that is their process. Again, it does not resolve the fact that this person is the one still causing harm and abuse. And then because of court records that were documented and was leaked, he's been abusing the children as well. So again, we're having a history. And I understand when we're talking about entertainment and shows, yes, this is entertainment for us. That is still a workplace for them. And I'm not necessarily trying to take money out of somebody else's pockets because this is reality. However, where do we draw the line from there?
Okay. Have y'all heard that video before? Have y'all heard of that video before? Because I uploaded that Narc video on my channel when I really started paying attention to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did. I went and I did some Googling and stuff. So I said, okay. Now I'm gonna read this. So I'm not read much of it, but I'm just gonna put it up here on the screen. But I'm gonna read a little bit of it, okay? Because that needs to be done. All right. That needs to be done. See what we see over here on Urban Bell. Okay. We're going straight from Urban Bell. So I'm going to let y'all know when this article was made. because this was published 1 year ago. 1 year ago in 2024. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt convicted of domestic violence against Melody Rogers. See his face, right? Okay. Martell Holt was convicted of domestic violence and harassing communications against Melody Sheree. Hold on, y'all. StreamYard is StreamYard, and it kicked me out of my daggone studio. Hold on. Let me get back to doing what I was doing. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. As I was reading, this is what it states. Okay, I read that part. As previously reported, Martell was arrested in January on a warrant for domestic violence. Melody obtained the warrant for the charge in July of 2023. Listen to these years, fools. This occurred after a former friend of Martell, Paramore, revealed the plot to use the Paramore to release explicit videos featuring his ex-wife on social media. During the latest show season, His ex-wife explained that Martell did to lead her to get the warrant. His ex-wife mentioned that Martell had sent her the text message threatening her to stop messing with him. He sent the screenshot from the video recording. The producer showed a screenshot of the message but did not show the image Martell sent to his ex-wife. Melanie confirmed the screenshot from the video they recorded while married. She alleged Martell plotted to expose her under the guidance Melanie cheated on him with another man, which we all know was a damn ass lie. The former friends of Martell's paramour went onto social media before the warrant was issued, calling on Martell and her former friend for the plot. She claims she told Martell's paramour not to put out the video. Martell must also submit a psychological evaluation in his ongoing custody, which he has not done so. The next court hearing they said was June 18th, and that was back in 2023. He still has not had that psych eval to this day. Okay? That's all the hell I'm going to say about that. He has not had that psych eval to this day. So stop acting like this weirdo, this idiot is a stand-up guy, because he's not. He's a wicked demon is what he is. He is the bastard that we know he is. Okay. Shaking her boots. I don't care what he got Tisha doing. Read that other video. And I'm leaving here. Marcel exposed Martell was dating Destiny when. Yeah, I never seen this before. Let me see this. I'm not even going to play this whole thing, but I'm going to just look at it real quick. Okay? Because I said been saying this for years. I did this 8 months ago. Marcel exposed Martell for was dating Destiny Payton when he was with Melody Sheree. Now, I said this a couple of seasons ago. That he was messing with Dusty, and I still believe that to this day. Just telling y'all. I still believe that to this day. I don't even got to play that video. I still believe that to this day that he was messing with that broad. Just saying. But he don't got nothing going on for himself. He don't got nothing he can give to his children. Nothing. And all you dumb ass women running around here capping for this idiot when he's as dumb as a brick. He can't read. He can't pass a builder's license. He lived off a Mel's builder's license, not his own, off of Mel's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this pick Misha finish her conversation. And I'm not going to interrupt no more. And I'm going to let it play all the way through. And then I will end this live. So I want to say thank y'all for coming through. Oh, I hate this big ass picture up here. Thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Let me know what you think or what you feel about it. Okay. I'd appreciate that. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Feel free to share the video. I don't mind. But again, do hit that like button. Please hit that reaction button. Leave your comments down the bottom in the comment section. Okay. I'll respond. Keep it cute or keep it on mute. That's all I'm going to say. No cuss words, because cuss words will be blocked. So your message will go into a folder that I will have to go into to fix it or delete it. So if you're using curse words, be creative, please, people. But be respectful in my chat or you will be blocked. Anybody else that's running around that's talking about certain things and you keep getting these trolls, watch out for troll 0.84. Because that's a troll. I think I know who it is, but that's a troll. The name is 0.84. It has jumped in my chat and 2 other chats I have seen. So I'm going to play this out. And with that being said, y'all finish listening. And then I'll play the outro. And y'all go do your thing. Okay.
Yo, something is wrong with Melanie Sheree. Ex name used to be Holt. Y'all know Love and Huntsville Marriage. Her supporters. Somebody get this to Millie Chan. Y'all know Millie Chan. See, she blocked me because she knew I was, girl, you either, are you the one who Mel need? Because Melanie needs a man. She is on here starting shit, Melanie Sheree, who used to be Melanie Holt, on Love and Huntsville Marriage. Why are you, after 7 years, She's talking about where's Arion, because this is Millie Chun talking on, I saw on Facebook. She blocked me on TikTok. She is the one, Millie Chun. Yes, get this to Millie Chun. She is the one on here talking about where's Arion, girl, you at the gym. Go get your man. He's over here pulling up old clips about him and his ex-wife. He has to pull those old clips because Melanie is lying on him, saying that he's abusing her. And see, didn't she allegedly get sued by a blogger already? If I was Martell, I would have to, he's really trying to save face for her because she got them 4 kids. And she's the one on here trying to spread rumors about him abusing her. Yeah, it does sound like she broke and she needs them checks because nobody's buying her products with that cheap wig on her head. See, y'all need to stop starting mess. Arion, that girl must run rent-free in Millie Chun and the millimeters head. Martell took Arion as his boo right now, and Arion took Melanie's man. She ought to feel ashamed because his side piece is not his main piece. And see, now Melanie is the one, and I'm gonna say this because you bitter pills, all of y'all defending Melanie with her BS. She's over there raising 4 kids by her goddamn self. Can't find a man if one wanted, and allegedly is fooling with a married man. Yes, the bodyguard. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it. Allegedly. So she's the one on TikTok, Facebook, going around lying. And yes, I don't blame Martell. I would have pulled those old receipts from Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine, where she stated out of her own damn mouth that he has never abused her. And she's saying that she ain't the type that get abused because she is the abuser. We have all seen how she have abused him. So y'all with this Melanie Holt BS, see, we real women, we see right through Melanie's bullshit. We see right through it. So what she needs to do is get her ass off this app. I wouldn't even be bothered about recording my child's father on coming from a courthouse on some bullshit because she is gaslighting that man. And I guarantee you she set that up so that she can get that clip so she can say that he's bothering her. When really and truly, she's the one bothering him. You can tell Melanie has nothing significant going on in her life. She doesn't have a man. They was going around saying that she was dating Hill Harper. Hill Harper's a classy dude. You think that man is gonna ruin his reputation with a woman like Melanie? Melanie is damaged goods. She was the one who allegedly caused her marriage to go down the drain. It's not even alleged anymore. Let me just go and put it out there. She is the one. She was the one, her and her mama. See, those millimeters forget when Martell was stated and Melanie admit that while they were married, before he started cheating on her, that she was going to hotels, hanging out at hotels with a lawyer who she's called herself fooling with. So, and leaving that man at home with them kids. You can tell Martell is the better parent. You can tell he was because he's the one who took out the time with them goddamn kids. She wasn't. Let's just keep that 100. I am so tired of women getting on apps who have been abused, jumping on a gravy train with a woman who clearly wasn't abused, and using the abuse card to try to win sympathy, clicks, gain some kind of support, empathy, sympathy for lies. Melanie Holt, you need to get your ass off this app trying to drag that boy, that young man, trying to say that he abused you. See, women like Melanie, men beware. That's why she don't have a man. That's why she don't have no romance. You don't see anything positive coming from Melanie Sheree. Nothing. I thought she was working on her beauty brand. Apparently that's in the tank because what's the baby name? They have a Canvas Beauty who done blew her out the water on TikTok. Used to be on the show. Stormy. Stormy showing you how a boss supposed to look, how a woman is unbothered, who takes care of their business, who's not on here dragging anyone who dragged them. Melanie is the one on here bitter with mess. How old is she? Why are you on TikTok dragging your ex for what? It's stupid. After I've been divorced, how long they been divorced? 7 years? Why would I be on an app, a woman with 4 kids and booked and busy, talking about my ex, showing videos of him saying something about, because it seems like he was retaliating against something she said, and she was the one who didn't show her part. See, I don't like women like Melanie. Never have like those type of narcissistic women who likes to drag her and her fan base. Millie Chun, who is so bitter because the show has picked up. Love and Marriage Huntsville is doing well without Melanie because people got tired of her shit. She didn't get along with none of the women on the show. Every woman that Melanie, with her narcissistic behavior as, every woman that she brought to the show, she fell out with. And all the women on the show, she fell out with. She's one of those bitter women, those hating ass women who can't get along with anybody. I call her a duck. Yeah, she's a whole duck. She look like a duck. She quack like a duck. That's why I call her duck. While y'all calling Ariane coleslaw, Ariane is unbothered. Ariane is building a life with her baby daddy, who will soon be her husband. See, the husband that Melanie had, knowing that Martell was a good father and is a good father to their children. See, she can't drag him on that because she know, and they know, even the millimeters know, Martell is a better parent than Melanie. So, girl, Millie Chun, get your ass off this app with that drama, dragging that boy because you act like you living rent-free in Melanie's head. Melanie Sheree needs to get her a life. Yes, we are all glad that she's off the show. Girl, she make hasty decisions based on her fan base. I wouldn't have never, ever put myself in a situation with 4 kids to even allow my husband to cheat. Going to hotels, hanging out, leaving my husband at home on the weekend when she moved her mama in, leaving him there with the mama and the kids. Y'all need to stop. Y'all not listening to what the girl is saying and what she has done. She is tainted goods. I do not blame Carlos King. I'll put it out there. Melanie was the abuser. We saw her abuse him over and over and over again on that show. And she doesn't know how to be a lady. She damn sure don't. So y'all need to get off that Melanie. She need to get her ass off that. We do not want to hear from her. Please let her be gone. We really do want to see Martell develop and Carlos King, please get this. We really do want to see him build a relationship with Ariane. That girl, out of all the shit that they've done to her and said about her, letting the millimeters drag her, she deserves her place on the show to say what she got to say to defend herself. And I don't blame Martell. He pulled up the goddamn receipts on her ass. She, out of her own mouth, told Heavenly that he has never abused her, and she ain't the type to be abused, and she is the abuser. That came out of Melanie Sheree, used to be Holt's mouth. So Millie Chun, shut your ass up. That he can defend himself, and I don't blame him. I will pull up all the clips and thread them on her abusing him. Yeah, that part. I would do it, Martell. Martell, you have every right to defend yourself, and please don't let nobody bully you into saying that you can't defend yourself. Melanie is the bully, and I don't blame you. If I was him, I will pull out my recording every time I'm around her because she like clickbait. Yes, she does. And I said what the hell I said. Now, Millie Chun, bring your ass over here and come for me. You and the millimeters. Because ain't nobody scared of y'all. Because Melanie, her fan base is weak like her. Period. Point blank and goodbye. I said what I said. Y'all keep watching the show. Love and Marriage Huntsville, great show. Martell is a great father and a great person. He has a great personality. Everybody wants to paint him out to be this person, but you know one thing I can say about Martell, he ain't lied on damn one of them, including them goddamn Scots. Yeah, I said what I said. Blank point, period. Or point blank, period. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all. I forgot to stop the daggone thing. Anywho, I had to play that. But that bitch crazy. Talking about some male admitted she did all these things. She ain't abused no Martell. The hell abuse? Bitch, you watch clips of reaction videos of him doing shit. Like when he pulled that pow pow out in her face and said he was going to unalive her if he ever caught her and his kids around another man. Just like he threw that knife. And he got mad when they showed his ex-wife pouring that gas on that couch because he took her $17,000. Y'all keep on capping for this idiot because he's a fucking idiot. And you don't even know what you're talking about. Learn some real shit and stop making up lies. She wasn't sleeping with nobody before. That's a lie that Martell made up. And y'all fools keep listening to the lies Martell keep making up on his ex-wife because he bitter. He's a bitter bitch. That's who's the bitter bitch. Not her. She's happy as hell. Where her pocket's full, her baby's belly's full, her house is full, her car is paid for. Excuse me. He ain't even got none of that. But she lying on him. She making up shit on him. Not never. Bullshit. And you could take that to the bank. You need to go do some real homework, bitch, because you all wrong. Dead ass wrong. Loud and wrong. She ain't staying in no hotels. You listen to everything that stupid idiot said, and you believed everything he said. Again, she gave everyone on that show a check. If it wasn't for her, none of them would have a check. Martell said that Mel would have an issue with everybody because he would cause division between those people and make them dislike her until they found out the truth that Martell was telling all they fucking business. Like he liked to do with Slaw. He liked to pillow talk. That's the same shit he was doing with his wife at the time. His ex-wife now. So bitch, learn how to say the name of the show right. It's called Love and Marriage Huntsville. Her name is Melody Sheree. Learn how to say her name. Excuse me, let me correct you. Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers is her name. She is unattached from this demon, and we're happy about that. Y'all like this demon, y'all keep that demon over there in y'all neck of the woods. But stop lying and making up stories on that lady because she ain't did shit. She covered his ass for too many years. They were together for 13 years. Most people do that in a marriage. But she forgot to realize he ain't never going to change. He going to always be a demon. He going to always be a narcissist. He's always going to be a sociopath. He's going to always be that person. He's never going to change because he don't think nothing he does is wrong. But that's why his mama ain't got her house no more. That's why they ain't together no more, because of him and his paramour. Not because of Mel. He cheated, talking about some bullshit that wasn't even important, which was already being done, and then you had the nerve to bring it up. But the paramour said you don't even like her even doing that. So y'all stupid as hell. But anywho, I don't give a fuck. Fuck off, y'all. Anybody that rides for him, do you stay the fuck from over here? Because we don't support abusive, violent, narcissist men or women. Okay? I wanted to say that for sure. Okay? That was for sure. So, now with that being said, y'all have a good day, good night, and this is Stu Queen Bee out. I'll holler.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. 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 You're going to jail.
Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time we're making up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you just said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just another without you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With you having it like on take you there, I'll take you. I'll show you something, give you more than words. With you having it like on take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, it's our time, we're making up time. The times you wasn't really waking up. Now you feel sad, I need to touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone without you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've been having it, that is all that.